Dumb Kathleen.
I think she ran away.
She's all right.
Where you from, Chicago?
Where's your gym?
Where's your gym?
Fuck up.
I really do think if this guy went somewhere else to meet women, he'd
Where?
Where?
Mars?
Well, I don't, whatever he's going to, I know there are materialistic women. Like, if you go on the Upper West Side in bars where they would completely ignore you guys.
It's gold digging crackheads.
Yeah, there definitely are. And they're not
you for
crackheads.
Old pissy mattress.
Drinking,
awful.
whatever. Ivy League, they want a specific type of man, which apparently this
Do
guy
you
is.
hear what you're saying, though? Like, do you hear... It's like, this is what's beautiful. It's like, when a woman... Wait a minute. When a woman talks...
This
what
guy
you... Wait a minute,
should
Kathleen.
go somewhere else
but,
to meet women.
But did you hear what you just said? That these girls are somewhere wanting to meet a specific type of guy. It's
well,
like,
they are.
It's
Why
like,
is
that's
that?
like, you know what that's like? You know what that's like? It's like a duck hunting season, right? And the duck walks out the water and goes, "Hey boys, who's gonna shoot me?" Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, did you hear your language when you say women go out in this type of place to meet a specific
type of...
Well, what specific are you, bitch? What specifics do you have besides your pussy?
I
have another specific.
I'm just saying that this exists, Patrice.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say, it's the same with the dingy bitch on Houston Street to the fucking stuck-up Jew girl on 78th and Broadway.
Exactly.
They're the same bitch. They're out there trying to hit the lottery. Women have no skills to get what they want, so they hope what they want just kind of walks in, and I have to audition. And when you said, oh, those girls don't pay you no attention, wrong, Kathleen. They do pay you attention when you go in and you go, hi, and she goes, ugh. And you go, you know, it looks like your breath stink anyway, bitch. And she goes, what? And you go, I'm just kidding, walk away. And she'll chase after you and go, excuse me, why did you say that? Well, because you're just an ass, and I have to go now. What? Women are so fucking dumb. It just, I'm trying to, like, keep them listening, but you just are so retarded. It makes me sick. You go, what gives you the balls or the labia or whatever the fuck y'all got to sit and wait for Mr. Right? Like, what skills do you have to get Mr. Right?
Patricia,
besides waiting.
If you're talking to me personally, I am not waiting for Mr. Right. I don't know why you're... I'm
talking to women. You are representing women right now.
Oh, okay,
in general. And you're pretty much a part of in general.
I honestly don't think that... I don't know. The women that I'm friends with are not waiting for Mr. Right.
So what are you waiting to do?
Why does it have to be anything
what
at all?
Doing? What are you doing?
Why, honest to God, Patrice,
do you like fucking,
Kathy?
Do you like fucking?
Yeah, of course I do.
Where do you get your dick from? How do you meet your dick?
Usually the people I go out with are odd.
We're talking about fucking, not go out.
Yeah,
fuck,
okay.
Just fucking. How do you meet a guy and fuck him?
The guys I meet are like audience members, and I like the type of guy that likes
You
me.
like who I like? You
I like that.
Whore.
Fucking
He's a dirty whore.
You fuck your audience?
You fuck groupies?
Wake them up first, then fuck them.
Specific type of men like me. Like
she likes who she
comedians
likes.
don't generally
She likes who likes her.
So you get
like me, yeah.
But so you actually fuck the guy who comes up to you.
I'm not that promiscuous, and I'm pretty closed off. I'm emotionally unavailable, and I haven't been laid in quite a while.
Why?
So, it's just
You're
not worth it.
42 years old.
It's not worth it.
Your pussy,
I'm
the value
not
of your
42.
pussy is going down.
I'm younger than you.
Your fish, you need a lot more ice to keep that fish fresh. Your pussy gonna be like that shit in Seattle where they just toss it to a motherfucker. You have to stop your thinking.
Yeah.
Why don't you fuck?
I'm looking for a candidate now. I've been dating. Okay, I'll tell you what.
Why? Wait, you didn't even look out there and said no. Why? Why not no? Why no? Look at this kid. Look
that
at that kid. Look at that kid's triceps. He'll fuck your brains out.
He's looks great. He's a young guy.
Why wouldn't you pop him?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't you pop him? And why do you think that a 48-year-old like yourself has?
I'm getting older by the minute.
Has a choice.
12 years older than my
has a choice. You should take that kid and ram him.
Why? For one, I don't think. This is not the type of guy that's interested in me.
Would you fuck a dude? He'd fuck you.
You'd fuck me? Okay. Thank you for the option. I'm dating a guy.
You, why wouldn't you just give guys some pussy if he wanted some?
I'm dating a guy right now, and it's an option. I might fuck him.
Do you hear the arrogance in your...
It's not... No.
You might and you... There's two people in this situation.
He might not want to fuck me. I've gone out with him once.
Wants to fuck you.
Of course.
If he went out with you, he wants to fuck you.
If you say hello and he answers, that means he wants to fuck you.
Don't you understand
Yeah, but he's not like... Patrice, you think all men are like you. They're not.
They are exactly like me. If you boil all men down to what they call the roux, to the sticky horse shit that's left.
He wants to get laid.
Two things,
right.
eating and some pussy. Pussy and eating, and I don't know which order, but that's what we boil down to. And so, innately, we just want to fuck you first because you don't have intangibles. Women don't have intangibles until after we fuck.
This guy took me out to dinner, and honest to God, he did not try to.
That's because he's trying to bait you so that you fuck him.
Nor did he want me to fuck him at that point. I'm not saying that he doesn't want to.
Kathleen, did you ask him?
No,
did you say,
it just
do you
was
fuck me?
kind of understood. No, I didn't.
If you said, hey, look, let me just suck it in the car for a few minutes, do you think you would have said no?
Let me just store it in my mouth.
I don't know. I honestly think that maybe, he kind of wanted to wait, maybe. Maybe he's
Do you
seen
really, truly fucking believe that?
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
I don't know. There was at no point.
That is the reason. Let me say something, ladies, and I'm going to take some more calls in a second. Ladies, let me say something to you. You got to understand that this is why we don't get along. Because when we try to fuck you and you do what Kathleen's doing, hey, you didn't want to fuck.
No.
Wait a minute.
He did not. It never came up that he was trying to.
He was afraid of scaring you away.
Fucking course.
Afraid of scaring you away.
Yeah, do you understand what we're trying to say is that you don't get the real thing until after.
Ask anybody is anybody in the studio that would not fuck Kathleen?
They would.
Anybody?
No. This guy doesn't.
Him? Eric?
Eric would fuck you.
Eric looks like a premature fucking comer.
Yeah.
There's no way Eric wouldn't fuck.
Eric would fuck you and then cave your head in for making him feel bad about it.
You gotta understand why we don't like you innately. We don't like you because of what you put us through to get pussy. So when we finally get it, we resent you for what you put us through for this.
Is it that much of a chore? Like,
yes, it's that much of a chore because you're sitting here kind of mulling over, like you're like, he didn't wanna. What girl says he didn't wanna? Girl, you don't know anything unless we fucking inform you of the fucking thing. You don't know whether I want to fuck you or not unless I say, hey, look, I want to fuck you.
Half the time you don't care. You're so caught up in your own inner dialogue, you're not even concerned about that.
This guy called me. It was, you want to go out to dinner. He had to get up early and go to Philadelphia.
Do you want to go out to dinner so that I can fuck you later?
Yeah, no, I honestly think that if it might have been uncomfortable. He would have done it, but he had to...
Would you fuck him if he asked you to? You would fuck him if he said, hey, will you fuck me?
What? Yeah.
Can he just ask you like that? Can he just say, can I fuck you?
I don't know. I don't know him well enough, but yeah, maybe.
Why do you get to, here's well enough, if I meet you today, right? Wait a minute. If I meet you on Monday.
I want to make sure
Kathleen,
I want to fuck
if I meet you on Monday, right?
Yeah.
And we go all the way until like 6 months later on a following 6 months of Mondays, right? How are you knowing me more the first Monday than the 6 month Monday that you know me well enough to fuck me. You think cause you know what my favorite color is now that it makes it better?
Sometimes things come up. He seems like a great guy, and then he says something like, well, what I really want is to get nude pictures taken of myself. I've been working out.
Okay.
And that like, fine, that's okay, but I find it aesthetically unpleasant. I don't want to fuck him after he says that.
What? But who?
Yeah.
But what the fuck?
I've been working out, and you're like, yeah, great, you know.
All right.
And
he wants to send you naked pictures of him.
He'd like to get professional nude pictures of himself taken.
So you think he's an ass and you don't want to fuck him?
I think he's a bit of a pussy. It's a little too gay for me.
It's some sissy shit.
Yeah, and this is the guy.
All right, well, you gotta let us know these fucking things.
I didn't want to bring it up, but this is a research.
Fraud.
He's a fucking fag.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
This guy does pharmaceutical research. He's in good shape. You know, I go out to dinner. Everything's fine. And then he says that to me on the phone.
What tipped you off? When you met him in the store and he was licking the Calvin Klein box?
He was an audience guy, just, you know, nice guy, but at
Would
that
you have
thing...
a pink cock ring?
Yeah,
we're gonna take another call.
A little gay.
We're gonna get back to you and your craziness. Keith in Ohio, sir. Sorry to keep you on hold so long. Keith.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, try to keep the backstory short. Been with my wife 17 years. Over the years, there's been over 30 affairs. I've been angry about it.
Wait. 30? You've fucked over 30 times, or she cheated on you over 30 times?
I've never cheated on her. She's had at least 30 affairs that I'm aware of.
She's fucked 30 different that you're aware of.
Yeah.
17 years.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, dude. Wait a second.
There is more.
I know, but hold up. Here's what's bothering me is the original statement where you said I've been with my wife. You're not saying you used to be with this bitch. You're still with her.
Oh yeah, we're coming up on our 17-year anniversary. We got 2 kids.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what they do. All right, go finish, man. Go ahead.
Okay, anyways, about 6 months ago, she was diagnosed as bipolar, and she's suffering from clinical depression. And one of the big things is uncontrollable, sexual urges. She gets, a little bit of booze in her, and she'll pretty much sleep with anybody. Well, anyway, I mean, that on medication, she is the woman I fell in love with. I still love her dearly. The problem is, emotionally, I broke completely. And I've been seeing her shrink, trying to work through it. Emotionally, I transcended anger. Where you said that angry place you go to, I transcended that. I've become emotionally cruel and vindictive.
Right.
I'm trying to stop. I've beat her to death emotionally, and I truly want to stop because she doesn't.
You know what you're doing? You're doing what women do when they want to leave you. Okay? What you're doing is you're trying to give her
a reason.
The reason, right? You're trying to make her so fucked up that it won't make you feel guilty when you walk out on her. So you're trying to be. It's that old thing of going, when you want to break up with a girl and you just say, she goes, hi, and you go, fuck you stinky breath bitch. And she goes, what's that all about? You want to leave me, don't you? You want to go, don't you? You want to leave. You want to be able to tell people that she left you. But in your balls, tell the truth, Keith, in your balls, you want to leave this bitch, don't you?
I'll be 100% honest, I was 1 foot out the door.
No. In your gut. Fuck the actual physical, I'm going to do it. But right now, seriously, are you finished with her?
No. Actually, we get along beautifully. We always have. We finish each other's sentences, all that bullshit.
Really? You finish each other's sentences like you'll say, I want to, and she'll say, suck another man's cock? You dope.
No. Actually, my wife's a horror in bed, unfortunately not with just me, but she'll take it up. Yeah, she'll swallow. I mean, the sex is great. After 17 years,
a redeeming point.
I bang my wife 3 or 4 times.
Well, you know what?
No, she's an alcoholic. Is that what you just...
Oh. No, it wasn't even. All she had to have was just a little booze, a little weed, And
well, you know what, dude?
That was it. I mean, literally, it tripped a switch in her. It was like she was on her.
You sound like you like her though. Like you sound. See, loving her is not the problem. It's liking them that's the problem. You sound like you generally like her, and you guys have some type of. I guess I'll be cliche. You're some type of what do they call it? Soulmates or some shit. But.
That's the word I use, the soulmate.
Your soulmates. You really like her. You know, and
I got an idea. Why don't you swing? She's already swinging, so you might as well, you know.
Yeah, do you sleep with other people, too?
2.5 years ago, she stopped.
Huh?
I mean, that was it. Cold turkey, when she saw the last time when I pretty much snapped and almost left her, she stopped.
She started sucking different dicks cold turkey.
Well, yeah, did you put your foot down after Cox 19 and 20 and then soften up a bit?
I think that's the nickname she has for her 30 dicks is cold turkey. Ooh, that's my 31st cold turkey neck. Listen.
You waited around. She got bored of fucking other guys.
I want to be honest with you. You might actually have a winner. I think you're caught in between being traditional and living kind of this life that we all want to live. Is that what's her viewpoint on you getting strange pussy?
She claims that she'd like to find a bi chick that
listen, man.
You got a winner.
You're a traditional guy, and you kind of. And no, this is not. I'm not. No offense. You're kind of being what the woman would be, kind of in the situation where you're a little like, this is not right and this is weird. But you might unmistakably be dropped into every guy's dream, which actually is to have a woman who's willing to have you get some different pussy. See, you're on this possession thing. You're a little bit, like I said, you're in love like a girl is in love. You can't be. You don't possess her body, dude. Like, she's still the mother of your children. You still love her. You got to have her mind be with you. It's possible she could just be a nympho. You should take advantage of that shit, dude, and go out and get some side pussy. But here's the problem, Dante. I hear what he's saying. This lady is a better fuck than any bitch he can fucking go find.
This guy
sounds like he doesn't know that. He hasn't cheated on her in 17 years. He doesn't know what's out there.
Hey, dude, are you a cuckold? He sounds like a cuckold, like one of those guys that secretly gets off on his wife fucking other men. There's a silent humiliation in that. Because why else would you put up with 30 different guys? Do you ever make her tell you details about what happened?
No, it pisses me off to no end, and the problem is I come from a broken home. My mom and dad split up when I was 3.
But that's not
married for life. I didn't want to do that.
So he got his own. He got his own thing.
When I settled for my wife, and I dropped the other 2, stuck with her because I really felt something for her, and unfortunately, thanks to bipolar, it beat the hell out of us emotionally.
If she's had 30 affairs, it's her nature to sleep with other people, and all you doing is caging her up. That's whether she went cold turkey or not. She want to fuck somebody else. That's the bottom line.
You're trying to tell a pigeon not to fly, so you might as well just love her for what she is, dude. With the animal that she is. Try to figure out. You have to rationalize how to love her for the animal she is, and alleviate the body from the situation. It's almost like if she had if she was retarded and or she was deaf. You would have to relate to her with a deaf wife. You have to figure out how to have a deaf wife. You have to figure out how to have a hoe as a wife. My girl's a hoe, and it took me a minute to learn how to have a hoe as the person you love. It's easy to do. Just accept her for what she is, dude. And it is what it is. All right, thanks a lot, Keith. Whatever the fuck Keith is. Okay, see you later, Keith. All right, we're going to Mr. Frank in the city, nigga. Frank.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Hey, Patrice, I'm 41. Never had a girlfriend. Never been in a relationship.
Faggot.
I'm
only kidding. I'm only fucking with you, man. Go ahead, man. Sorry. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. We'll figure that out quick. Fag. Go ahead, man. Fucking go ahead, man.
I'm tired of paying for pussy. I'm a big guy like you. I want to know, how did you get your girl? How can you be a big guy and get a good-looking girl who's going to fuck you good without paying for it? I'm tired of paying for the shit.
Well, I'll add, he's funny. Believe me, that helps. Yeah. Being funny, if you make a chick laugh, It really overcompensates for a lot of physical messes.
The confidence.
Yeah, but you know what, Jimmy?
None of my girls ever think I'm funny. No women that ever
love
me.
But they know you are.
Though.
Even though they might not laugh at you, they still recognize how other men and how other people react to you. Right. So there's a respect in that, and the confidence all comes from being funny and having that ability.
He might not be able to be. Say this. It's the confidence. Women are attracted to confidence. Confidence is power. So whatever you feel your limitation is, whatever you think you're down, come fix it. Do something to fix it.
That's the shit we talk about. I don't agree with that. I think it's like, look at a motherfucker, like I said, missing a foot can get a bitch.
No, I'm not saying.
Hold up, Frank. Let me hold up. Let me say this, Frank.
I'm listening.
Here's what. First of all, what you're doing is, okay, it sounds like he wants hotter women. Like, he probably can get a big fat bitch, but he doesn't like big fat bitches. Okay?
You're right.
So here's how you usually, okay, we have a system, men have a system of going, yo, what do you give her on a scale of 1 to 10? In the 10, we'll go, she's a 6. Now, a 6 is average, but a 6 is too close to a 10. It's too close to a 10. So you go, oh, she's hot, she's an 8, she's a this, and she's ugly, she's a 1. Okay? Now, we've sit around and devise a plan, right? And you have to try this out. Devise a plan. Instead of saying, okay, she's hot from 1 to 10, you have to say she's hot from 1 to 30. Do you understand? And now, you take 1 to 30 and you divide that into groups of 10, and they consist of ugly bitches,
average,
eyed looking bitches, and fine bitches. Okay, so 1 to 10 is ugly. 10 to 11 is aight. 10 to 20 is aight. 20 to 30 is fine. Okay? And what you do, why this system works, is if when you're walking up the street, okay, and you see a girl that you used to go, oh, she's hot, dude, she's a 7. What this system will do is, because to approach a woman in the street, you have to have the right amount of arrogance and the right amount of humility. You can't come up to a girl and go, what's up there, sugar clit? And she'll go, what? Get out my fucking face. And you can't go, hi, I was looking at you from across the street, and I thought that you were beautiful. She'll go, this pussy motherfucker.
All right, you got to explain,
Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Right. So basically, what this plan does is devise a way to give you the right amount of confidence to say the right thing to the bitch, okay? So let's say Angelina Jolie. Like, a lot of guys think she's hot. I say Angelina Jolie is a fine-ass, eye-looking bitch. She's a 20. She's as high of an eye-looking bitch as you can possibly get. You understand what I'm saying? So when you approach her in the street, you're going to approach her like, oh, shit, she's eye. And so you're going to say something that's just right for an eye-looking bitch. You'll go, hey, sweetie, you know what, you got still, those lips, I ain't going to say, I like for you to suck my dick, but I'm just saying they're cute anyway, blah, 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 whatever. And she might go, what? But you'll say the proper thing because you'll have the proper arrogance and the proper, you know what you'll be? You'll be righteous. You won't be trying. She'll feel your energy. She'll feel like you'll walk away from her. If she says fuck you, you won't have to go, well, fuck you, bitch. Because a lot of times, guys come up to women and they don't even believe that they can say something to a girl that she might like them. So she'll walk up to him, or a guy will walk up to her and go, hey, it's the self-sabotage. He'll go, hey, what's up, honey? Or like the cliche construction worker thing. Hey, what's up, toots? And he knows that the bitch ain't gonna go, hi, thank you for calling me toots. He knows she's gonna go, ugh.
That's more of a subtle assault than it is a real come on.
It's to control the fucking pain that could happen.
It's contemptuous lust.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, let me ask you something, though.
Go ahead.
Because going back to what Jimmy was saying, kind of what you've been saying, I can talk to girls. I can make them laugh. I'm good at laying down rap. It's just when it comes down to, making that pitch to get in there, I lose all confidence because all I can think is she's like, you fat bastard, I'm not fucking you.
How fat are you?
I'm probably as big as Patrice.
So you're about, what, 6'4", 3 something?
Oh, no. I'm 5'10" and as fat as you.
Oh, Jesus, man. Well, that's tough because, you're a little fat dude, which is a different thing, but you can still do it, dude.
It's a level of confidence. And even there's a level of confidence that even if you say 1 to 30, what you're still building, it still comes down to you accepting that there's a level of confidence that you have because you're not rating her as high as you would normally rate her. So if you don't believe in the rating plan, it's not going to work any more than if you don't believe in yourself. It's still a matter of confidence.
Right, it's like losing weight. It's like going to a gym,
right?
And getting in supreme shape, but you're still a fat guy in your head.
Right.
So your game is like, wow, he's a handsome guy, but he stinks.
But Patrice, come on, that's too fat. He has to lose weight.
Well, for his health, but not for pussy. Trust me. You don't have to lose weight to get pussy. Maybe for you.
But you're 6'5". He's 5'10".
That doesn't matter. But do you see what he's living with? Is that voice you're saying? That's the voice in his head that you have to eliminate. Because look, I'm gonna tell you something about Kathleen.
If it were a woman,
she's hottish, and never be afraid to bring a bitch's self-esteem down and match yours, nigga. Never. You walk up to her and say something so outlandishly like, you are beautiful except for your nostrils. They're funny looking. What? And then what about all she's gonna say is you fat this, fat that. You've heard that many a times, nigga. You probably
I'm sorry.
You probably can eat pussy. Are you a good pussy eater?
Oh, I'm the pro.
Nigga, listen, man. You don't have to have a fucking problem. I'm telling you. You do not act like they're doing you a favor, dude. Don't act like they're doing you a fucking favor.
He sounds like he could close the deal. If he's already confident, he could close the deal. If you can get him to laugh and you can talk to him, you can close the deal.
All right, what's the final advice you got to give to him, Kathleen? Besides fucking lose weight, you short fat bastard.
I mean,
how would he fuck you?
Come on.
How would this guy fuck you?
You're 5'10", and how much do you weigh?
He told you, bitch. See, Kathleen's like a dude. Kathleen's like, I ain't giving this fat motherfucker no pussy. Fuck that. But you gotta understand, Kathleen she's cute enough. I bet you in her heyday she was dynamic. But now look, man, she's like
you think I should fuck a fat guy?
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying Kathleen's like you ever had an old Air Force One, you cleaned it up?
No, I mean listen, this isn't about me. This poor guy. This guy wants to have a relationship.
You just called him a short, fat motherfucker. Yeah, he's a poor guy.
I can't see him.
Dude, do you hear now? Okay, I'm glad you're talking like this.
No, I mean no offense.
Now, Kathleen, you do mean offense. Yes, she does, nigga. Listen. What do you when she's talking, right? In your gut, he's
a nice guy. I want to see him get into a relationship.
In your gut,
he doesn't want to get fucked.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait a minute. In your gut, dude, when you hear her talk, when you hear that voice in your head, it's in your own head, and now she's actually being that voice over the radio. What's your gut? What do you want to say to that when you hear that voice?
I want to say my dick's doing a turtle head from that voice.
What is that? Oh, going in?
Yes.
You know what?
Fucking with his self-esteem.
Now, let me ask you this. When you hear that voice in your head, and when you hear that voice, and I'm not saying how, like, kind of her voice is. I'm saying what she's saying to you. When you hear those words, what's the immediate thing?
Am I offending you?
What goes through your head? What goes through your gut that you really want to say? Not to her in general, not to Kathleen in general, but to that voice that makes you think you gotta buy pussy.
God damn, that's a good question. I mean, number one, I know you're not offending me, Kathleen. If I was offended, I wouldn't have called. But, God, that's a good fucking question.
How about, are you thinking you're not good enough?
Yeah, you're right, Dante. I guess I am.
But you know what, though, Kathleen? Look, there's a reality to what she's saying. If you're a little short fatso, confidence is going to help you on a certain level. But if you're shooting out of your league, you're going to most times get shot down. Like I know how I look at chicks, and I don't care how confident a fat chick is or how interesting she is. She's a fatso with a great personality, and I have no sexual desire.
That's
exactly.
That's just because you're a dude.
Intelligent guy.
He
sounds reflective. He's got a lot going for him. I'm just saying.
And you got to understand the nature of a woman. They will now she's different. Kathleen is different.
Yeah.
But most women will fucking genuinely be attracted to something other than like a fucking 5'10", 300-pound bitch.
Yeah.
She's in deep shit. You understand? She's a fetish. Unless you're into fetishes, but a fat guy is never a fetish to a woman.
Yeah.
She's like, I love you. Women love us for who we are, dude. And you have to just be. You have to, like I say, my self-esteem is so low that it's high. You have to fucking bring everybody down with you, not by saying, hey, you're a fucked up motherfucker, you're a this and that. Don't listen to her. Don't listen. Do you hear this? Nice guys finish how, nigga? 41 without a girlfriend. Trust me.
41 on a Saturday night listening to your ass.
Exactly, nigga. Trust me. I was the fat guy who wrote poems. I said, you're the greatest. Hey, you want to walk to the store with me? I'll buy you. I was that guy because I thought I had to be until I said the word bitch, which freed me. Once I started to learn how to say bitch, it freed me up because I say it righteously. Motherfuckers wonder, how does Patrice call a girl bitch all the time and they never smack them? It's because I used to be the guy that goes, well, shut up, bitch. Smack. And she'll go, whack. I'm getting my brother to fuck you up. Wait a minute. And then I said, bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch. And she was, wait, I'll get my brother. Get your brother, and you still a bitch, ho. It's what I want it to be.
You know, how you'll have a fat girl will lose weight, but she still has fat girl mentality. She's still a loser.
Right.
You don't get that with a guy. If a guy loses weight, he's no longer a fat guy. If he ain't a fat guy, he's a cocky son of a bitch and he's exercising his newfound power to get bitches. That's the bottom line. So you got to do what you got to do to make you feel confident.
All right, Frank, man. Good luck, dude.
Do you have
Good
any
luck
other
to you,
poems
Frank.
that you
All
used to write?
Take care.
All right, fellas, take it easy.
All right, we're going to take a break, but we're going to come back to, we're going to talk to John in Cincinnati after we come back from a break, okay? All right.